only one can become your champions here in your first open series before Charlotte. It's hype. I'm ready. I got goosebumps.
Slayers have been a problem for OpTic Gaming in these last few weeks. 1-8 now against against 3 of these players from 007. They're able to ice it up last game 5. Can they do it again? Formal early with the sniper and hitting the crucial shot. Cycle goes down. If they are able to get this camo and keep that sniper in the hands of Formal, it feels like they're off to a fantastic start.
And as important as camouflage is on the map, it feels like this sniper can be the ultimate difference maker. Quick go right to the dome and the spawning player over on the dummy side, and not done just yet. A Cycle tries to slide on in, and he's gonna be dealt with as well. Snipe still in the hands of Formal. Camouflage is out, so he's like, you know what? I'm gonna pass this along to Renegade.
Renegade with the camo sniper now to work with, and he's found the spawners. Able to find the first. Frosty, though, able to bounce back. Gets that kill just in time and gets away with his life. Though I don't think that's going to be enough to stop OpTic Gaming from just getting right back to that sniper and putting it into their hands. I believe it's Formal that's gotten back there and has that snipe once again.
We talked about Slayers being the problem here for OpTic Gaming, but they've already won 1 Game 5 Slayer today against this 007 squad, and now we're up 10-3 here in this one. Formal. No more sniper ammo to work with here as OpTic Gaming move into a slower, more defensive stance.
Right into the front lines. Formal not able to get away with that kill, but they have tripled up the score of 007 early on here, and this is very similar to how the first Game 5 started when we were on Solitude. OpTic Gaming, this has really been their path to victory, is getting these early leads and not letting 007 really be in the game at all. So far, everything's going according to plan.
Is Bound really 7-0 right now? This man is flirting around. What?
He's alive.
He's alive. He's alive! He's alive! No, stop it! All right, 7-1, but hey, he got the assist on that one.
Remember, the last time we saw these guys on Livefire Slayer, it was at Salt Lake City. It was game 7, which 007 or Shopify Rebellion was able to take away the win, and it was actually a very similar start to what we saw now, where it was Bound that came out the gate hot, was able to get that big lead, but in Salt Lake City, it was Shopify Rebellion that eventually had made the comeback. This time, though, Collect going to be in place of Royal 2, and maybe the OpTic Gaming can change a bit of history here.
I will say Collect has actually been phenomenal for this 007 roster, and in fact, 5-4 right now. He's the leading Slayer. Meanwhile, on the other side of things, OpTic's Bound. Only thing to take him down is a bit of a caster's curse here for just the first time, but he still has 7 kills to his name. Frosty, now combining sniper and camouflage. This is the difference maker right here, right now. The most dangerous combination in Halo Infinite. 21-12, though. His teammates are falling. He's finally able to find the kill here, but Collect and Last Shot have already been introduced to the black screen.
In fact, all 3 of his teammates went down after he grabbed that sniper. Now his camo's out. He's on the front lines. He has to hit the shot. He does. Bound goes down. But that hasn't really gotten rid of the biggest problem, which is the massive lead that OpTic Gaming has been able to accumulate. 8 kills. What they need to overcome here, and just 6 bullets in this sniper.
Frosty anticipating a push over towards the Nest side. Meanwhile, it looks like OpTic posturing on the opposite side. There's one player in Bound that's just manning the mud flank right now, just trying to anticipate a push from 007. Just counter meta to counter meta. Who's going to be able to get that first pick? Who's the one's going to be able to activate as Frosty looks for that angle, but can't find it?
Oh, look at that last shot. Just wins that gunfight, despite it being a 1v2. And now Frosty going to try to close this space, make the snipe shot easy. Bound, though. Oh, my. Bound almost got away with it, but Frosty just stays alive. 5 in a row for him now as he eventually goes down. He started off this game 1-5. That life gets him back to even.
Legend able to strip away the sniper from Frosty, and now Tower belongs to Legend. 28-19 lead here for OpTic Gaming as they slow the game down. What do 007 do from here? Well, they got to knock this down one body at a time. They go after Formal, that's one. They go after Bound, but Legend answers right back. Down to one shot. Looks like he's trying to get that snipe off of the map. Still up by 7 kills. OpTic Gaming.
Didn't want to give them the sniper and camouflage. Instead, everyone from OpTic Gaming going to be up and ready to attack for camo. Formal might be able to steal this away. Formal got onto the camo. Formal got away with camo. 007, they had the numbers to contest, but no one was there.
7 kill advantage still, but Formal with this camouflage, it could be dangerous. Couple shots into a melee, a trade. I don't think that's what OpTic needed.
Just one, but it was a tough situation for Formal, not one that anyone would be envious of, having to try to stay alive in that position. Instead, trade for trade. 007, though, I mean, they're chipping away at this lead, but it's not at like a fast pace by any means. OpTic Gaming, they keep finding trades that slow 007 down.
Every time 007 make a run, OpTic have an answer, and it's inching their way closer and closer to their end game right now. Legend over towards the A side window. That's a player you never want to count. This is just encounter in a 1v1. Legend almost able to get out with his life. Last shot on the cleanup.
Cycle's still alive. Formal had him dead to right. Cycle's gonna get his shields back. Cycle just got a kill! How is he alive? Finally, he goes down! But, like, he just opened up a path forward for 007. By him staying alive for so long, they've been able to infiltrate, and now OpTic Gaming are stuck in the middle of the map. They're surrounded by players from 007.
37 to 32, make it 38, and another trade goes down. That's the 39th kill for OpTic as they inch closer and closer to the 50 kill mark. 007 really need to start valuing their lives.
Cycle has been massive kills. Did he see him get pre-fire in the doorway there? Frosty, plenty of snipers still left. 4 bullets. They're down by 4 kills. That can be the big difference in this game. Frosty, one of the best snipers to ever grace Halo's history, hits the body before he tries to get back towards his teammates. He's left alone in the island. Wants to have the safety in numbers.
41 to 38. Just a 3-kill game if you're on the side of 007, but OpTic awfully close. About 2 squad wipes away from becoming your champions. Frosty somehow able to get that snipe out of harm's way and over toward the tower side. An active camouflage coming up.
You know this camouflage, if it gets away cleanly back towards the sniper of 007, that is what they need to get back into this game. Collect found the first kill. They have a numbers advantage with camo being up, but they feel that OpTic Gaming's baiting this camo, but in reality, there's no one really there from OpTic. Instead, Cycle will be able to get away with that camo, and it looks like they're not going to hand the sniper off for now. They're going to keep that into the hands of Frosty until finally now. There we go. 2 bullets for Cycle to work with and a full camouflage to use it already. He finds the first, just a 1-kill difference, and 1 sniper left for Cycle to tie this up.
Lots of pressure on this young man, and he answered the call with a huge quick scope, but it's only 1 kill, and you still find yourself down by 1 right now. Are Cycle and 007.
That player came out of nowhere. Cycle eventually finds him. The head of Bound is gone. Legend and Formal are in trouble. Frosty 6 the first, and Quantum translocates out. They don't go down. There's no trades, in the lead for the first time this game goes to 007. Cycle roaring forward. OpTic Gaming is on their back foot, tied up on the ropes. They are dazed and confused. 007 are marching forward, trying to close this game out.
One-shot Renegade. Is he able to survive over toward the back green side? Somehow is able to do so. Gets himself a huge kill, but Legend is hunted down by last shot. Renegade is going to try to back him down immediately, and luckily for OpTic, they are spawning up. Unlucky for them, they're down by 1 kill.
Last shot immediate with the sniper, but needs to get back towards his team. No reason to make this harder than it needs to be. Let last shot win the game with the sniper here. Checking all these corners. If anyone peeks their head towards last shot, he's going to be confident that shot's going to connect in 007. There's no reason for them to force anything here. Let the players of OpTic come into the sniper.
Renegade just barely avoiding that snipe shot, but is over toward the back green side. That's gonna be a nuisance to last shot and 007. Renegade gets aggressive. Spike grenades go down, moving last shot out of his position as last shot just lining things up just a bit. OpTic Gaming waiting for 007 to make a mistake.
Renegade all the way in the back. Oh, Formal got a kill. It's tied 48 all. My only concern is OpTic Gaming are pretty far away from that camo. They get all 3 to sandbags. They're taking out the corners. The headshot from last shot, 49 all.
One more kill. It looks like Frosty taking things into his own hands over towards the big door side, trying to move OpTic Gaming towards sandbags, but Bound's the one who ends it. The 50th kill before going down himself. OpTic Gaming hold on. They inch, literally a centimeter.
Oh, Bound just won a crucial one, and you saw it right after he was dead. Right after that kill, he clutched for OpTic Gaming. Let's take a look at these final moments. This was crazy. I love this strategy from OpTic. 3 wide, right? You need the firepower here. They had a depth to give up. They're able to get it. Renegade came through with those perfect shots. Eventually, though, it was Bound that got the kill, and I'm curious how this one happened, because he went down into this rat tunnel. He's behind Legend right here, right? He finds the kill on the Collect, and Collect immediately traded out, or at least some way, so he just got the kill in time.